Hey everyone. I've done this video 7 times. I'm having really bad YouTube issues. Don't know what's wrong with me tonight. So if I keep talking and you don't see me, it's not my fault. For some reason, YouTube, within the last few days, every time I sit down to do a video, it can't seem to connect long enough. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting a connection problem, and I don't have a clue. My webcam is completely installed correctly. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Okay, so a few things that I want to talk about. I know that I probably should be in bed by now, but there are just a few things going through my head. Starting today, June 29, 2012, through August 17th, I have decided to do a 7-week challenge. I am challenging myself to be a better person, to be healthier, to be more active, to pretty much just be more well-rounded, is what I will say. I weighed in today at 236.5 pounds, but I'm going to bump that up to 237 because I feel comfortable enough to say that I weigh 237. So my goal is to lose 25 pounds in the next 7 weeks. And I know that most people think that's crazy and ridiculous, but you know what? I think that I can do it. So, oh well. If I don't do it, then that's okay. I mean, at least I'm trying. And every step that I'm taking will get me where I want to go. So my goal is to weigh 215 pounds by August 17th. Okay? A few of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to quit eating fast food. I'm going to quit eating restaurant food. The only time that we will probably be having restaurant food will be sometime between July 12th to July 15th for our anniversary. And then we will definitely actually be going out on August 17th because that's my son's birthday. So other than that, no more, none of it. You know, I've got to really, and if I do it, I have to limit myself and, you know, slowly be better about all of it. I'm also going to give up soda, but by that I don't mean like I'm just going to quit soda completely. I'm going to downsize to probably, hopefully at least, I'll start with 2 sodas a day and then downsize to 1 soda a day and then slowly make it to where, you know, I only have soda like 3 times a week is what I'm thinking. I'm also cutting out all white products is what I'm trying to do. I've been in the process of doing this for a while. I make my own cinnamon rolls, my own biscuits, my own breads. I do all of that. So what I do is I use half white flour and half whole wheat flour. So I'm just going to keep doing that until I can grow used to the taste of whole wheat flour and until the family grows used to the taste of whole wheat flour. Because I am definitely not going to make 2 separate things for me and the kids and my husband. It's just, sorry, it's not going to happen. So, you know, that's another thing that I'm doing. But I'm also going to give up white potatoes and I'm going to switch to red potatoes. But I think one of the main things I want to do is I want to limit my carb intake. And I'm thinking I'm going to start limiting my carb intake to, you know, I'll have potatoes or pasta or something like that, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and that'll be that, you know. We're not meant to eat all of this food anyway, all of these junk food and all of these things. And, you know, we're not meant to go through the McDonald's line every single day. We're not meant to live like this. We're not. This isn't how we were meant to live. So, honestly, I feel good about doing that, giving those things up and slowly moving forward. A few other little things that have been going through my mind is, I can't tell you if I'm going to jump straight back into exercising this week or if I'm just going to give myself some time. I feel like if I jump into exercising right now, then pretty much I'm going to be lazy and I'm not going to want to do it and I'm going to get burned out from it. So I'm going to slowly work my way back up again, and I think that is the best bet for me, to work my way back up. I will get there when I get there and it will be okay, and as long as I incorporate these small little changes into my everyday life, I think that I will be okay in the long run. I actually do plan on giving up a lot of red meat and start having non-meat days is what I'm really hoping to do. I'm not too sure how it's going to work out though. I mean, I'm the one who does all the menus and all the meals and everything, so really it shouldn't be an issue. But the problem is I start craving things, you know. But I really want to give up hamburger meat and things like that. It's just a few things. I really want to start getting back into chicken and making salads and just being like that again. But it's been a while, so I really need to just take my time, relax, and remember to go with it. A few other little things that I need to remember is that I need to eat breakfast. I need to quit saying, oh, well, don't eat breakfast because it's just another amount of calories. Well, breakfast is good for you. I should be eating breakfast. You know, when I start doing this, I always have like this diet head inside me, and I like to call it my little diet. It's this little diet guy that lives inside my head, and then I say like, oh, I can have, you know, a fourth of a cup of oatmeal, and then in my head I start thinking, oh my god, that's way too much. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna gain weight, I'm gonna gain weight. That is ridiculous. I should not be thinking like that. This is crazy. I mean, you know, I need to be focusing, I need to be getting things in order, and I need to be finding me. So, for the next 7 weeks, I'm going to be on this journey of finding peace, of finding me, of feeling better. I'm going to start doing yoga again. I'm going to start meditating again, power walking, all of it. I was so much happier when I was doing all of these things, and now I just want to do all of these things again, and I want to be happy, and I want to feel happy. And as of right now, TTCing is on hold. It is. As bad as I want to have a baby, I don't think I can get pregnant weighing 237 pounds. And if I do get pregnant weighing 237 pounds, am I going to carry to term? And if I don't carry to term, am I strong enough to handle another miscarriage? And I know that miscarriage is always something that can happen, but God, I don't want to go through that. And if there is just that chance that being this weight and getting pregnant means that I could, then no. As bad as I want to have a baby, I want to have a baby and be able to keep it, is how I feel. So TTCing is on hold, and my goal is to at least try to be 199 pounds by November. And I think I'll start TTCing probably at 190 is what I think I'll do. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, you know, I'm doing the math. So that's 47 pounds. 47 pounds to lose. You know, my total is actually 85 total, but still, yeah. There is something, though, that I do want to read to you guys. I found this a long time ago, and it is something that when I am struggling, I go back and I reread. And I'm going to actually, tongue-tied, actually write it out or print it out tonight in colorful things and hang it like on my fridge for me to see. Okay, it takes 4 weeks for you to see your body changing. It takes 8 weeks for friends and family. It takes 12 weeks for the rest of the world. Keep going. Just because you don't see results after a day or even a week, don't give up. You may not see changes, but every smart choice is affecting you in ways that you would never imagine. Which is true. Everything is affecting us. We will make through it. We will get through this. We can be each other's support. We can all do this. So, here I am. It's the 29th. I'm about to go to bed. I'm going to start a new day. I've got my meal plan sitting here. I'm finishing writing it up. I'm going to take a few deep breaths when I wake up in the morning, and I'm going to remember who I am before all of this started. I have to remember that I love myself, I love my children, and I love my body, and I love my husband. And I'm so happy that I am strong enough to do this. I'm strong enough to go on this journey, and I know that I will have my weak moments, and I will be on here crying to y'all about how I screwed up, but I know that I can do this. And I have to remember that this is for my health. This is so I can be around for my kids. This is so I can be around for my husband. And this is so that my husband and I can bring our third child into this world. I am doing all of this for my children, my husband, but mostly I am doing all of this for me. So I won't have a heart attack. So I won't feel bad. So I will be able to get up and play. So I won't feel like everybody's looking at me. I am doing all of this for me. When you have PCOS, your heart, disease is what I believe it was, rises. You are at a higher risk of heart disease, heart attacks, cardiac arrest, all of it. Whatever you want to call it, you are at a higher risk for it. A lot of women don't know that. A lot of women think that it just affects the ovaries, but it doesn't. It affects your heart also. So, you know, I have a lot of heart problems, y'all. Sometimes it feels like it's just going to explode. The pain is so bad that I can't breathe. The pain has gotten so bad over the last few years that I hit the ground and I can't move. And the doctors keep telling me, we can't do anything. You're having mini little cardiac arrest and you have to take the weight off. I am terrified of dying. I am 24 years old and I am terrified I'm going to die. I'm not going to see my daughter get married. I'm not going to see my son graduate high school. I'm not going to see anything. I'm 24 years old and I could die because of my weight, because I have PCOS, because I suffer from PCOS, because losing weight is hard, because I slack off, because I'm lazy, because I make excuses, because I put everyone else in front of me but myself and my health. And I'm done doing it. I want to see my daughter get married. I want to see my son walk down the aisle. I want to be there when my grandchildren are born. And I know that that's a long time away, and I don't want to be sick. I want to have another baby. I want to be healthy. I want to be, not the skinny mom, but the healthy mom. So there's a lot that I have to do to change. And these next 7 weeks, I'm going to make those lists and figure out where I want to be and figure out who I am. And, I encourage each and every one of you guys, if you want to do this with me, that is awesome. I think that all of us, from time to time, do need a break. And I think that from time to time, we all forget who we are and where we're going because we get wrapped up in trying to lose weight and trying to have a baby and trying to be healthy. And it's hard. It is. I mean, then we see the women who just like that. It just goes like that. I get it. I do. It's hard. Life is hard. No one ever said this was gonna be easy. It's not meant to be easy. We have to sacrifice. We have to give everything that we can give. And when you think that you can't give anymore, you have to dig down deep and give more. That's how this works. That's how life works. And I know that that sounds mean and rude, but when you're at the bottom, if you want to get to the top, you can't give up. And I can say that I haven't given up. Yes, I haven't been on my lifestyle change. And yes, I've been slacking and eating what I want, but I haven't given up. I haven't. Because if I would have given up, I wouldn't be sitting here making this video. I haven't given up, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have my third child. I'm going to push through and do everything that they say that I can't do, I'm going to do. Not because they said that I couldn't, but because I know I can. I've already done so much to prove everybody wrong that I'm not giving in. I'm going to do it. I can do it. And if I can do it, y'all can do it. Everyone can do it. So, this is the first video. I will probably come back on Sunday night with my second weight loss video. By then, I'll probably have like all these little things to show y'all. So, here's to being healthy. Here's to everyone having a great weekend. And here's to everyone remembering that we can do anything that we want to do and anything that we need to do and everything that we can do. Life keeps going. Just keep moving. It will be okay.